Yes, I am live. Let me put this on. Do y'all remember me? Anybody out there remember me? Does anybody even want to watch? It's been it's been a whole 20 seconds since I started the video and there's nobody here. How easily everyone forgets. I was the mayor and now I'm nothing, right? Oh man. Oh, people are starting to show up. haven't been haven't been smoking much. Let's see. Turn on the chat. Oh man. Just lost my temper. Here we go. Hold on. Chris Brunton in Ibiza with some early morning Dunhill. Cool. Justin Taylor. What's going on, man? And Andy Walker. Hi from Scotland. It's West Texas here, guys. We've got wind and we've got heat. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I believe that's like 37, 38 degrees Celsius. High winds. I haven't been smoking very much. I've been working quite a bit lately, and it's just been hot. Kind of uncomfortable, but I figured I would have a nice, refreshing aromatic. So I got some Rattray's Bagpiper Dream in this Savinelli. Punto Oro. I think it's now. Uh-oh. Let's see. Justin Taylor, South Louisiana, heat and humidity. Heat index is 105 with 90% humidity. No. No, too much. Yeah, that humidity is what does it. It's like hot breath all over your face. It's like sticking your head in an oven. It's like in God breathe on your face going, It's terrible. I can't do that. Fortunately, fortunately in West Texas here, it's pretty dry. Now we do get the occasional rainstorm and we get a lot of that humidity coming in. Let's see. Luis what? Hello, Derek. Hello, Neophyte Piper. Well, crap. The freaking wind is now blowing directly in my face. It wasn't earlier. Aces from Greece. George here. And Duke City Piper. What's going on? Thought you might have forgotten me. Haven't been putting out a lot of content recently. Duke City's Piper Smoking Quiet Nights. Ah. Oh, it's Luis Morales. Just changed his name. Very cool. Who would forget the mayor? Asked Briar Report. Well, I hope nobody. Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream in this Savinelli. Egg. Weird egg. Chad Yarbrough. So yeah, it's been a lot of work lately. And I apologize if I'm not watching as much content as I should be. Nice and cool today. Only 99 degrees. Yeah, it's about it. Probably 101 here. Mercifully saved by the shade. Got my water. I feel any other beverage might be irresponsible at this point. 78 and breezy at the Yardism. Very nice. Very nice. What's been going on? Yeah, I like that 78 as well. What is it, nighttime, Chad? Because it's around here, it could be approaching midnight and it'll still be like 88, 89 degrees. It's a little ridiculous. It is. Justin Taylor traded 10 of Durbar for 78 and breezy. I'll take that trade, Justin. You have to give me a few months. Give me till like October or November, and I'll get that 78 and breezy your way. Luis, I'm just drinking water. 74 in Canada. What's going on, Ben? The Unicorn Piper. I noticed another infamous Canadian's been making the rounds again, Mr. Big Flakes 88. Ugh, that guy. He had some dealings with Briar Hokey. Fortunately, Carl was able to get his money back, but that dude is bad news. Smoking a pipe with the mayor. Let's see. Daryl N. Barrett says hello. Hello, Daryl N. Welcome to my afternoon chat, my afternoon smoke. Y'all are sitting on my barbecue pit right now, or my smoker, because the table is inside for whatever reason. We had birthday parties. I don't know. We needed it, and now I guess it's just part of the little table that I usually sit back there at. It's just part of the kitchen now. I don't know. Let's see. What's smoking? Well, I'm smoking. I'm smoking my Rattray's Bagpiper Dream in this Savinelli. Luis wants to know when's the next cookout. I'm actually going to do some brisket tomorrow night. Got the brothers. My little bros are coming into town. We have a little music type festival in downtown Big Spring called the Funtastic Fourth. It's not really following on the 4th of July, but they do it like the weekend before. So, well, thank you. So Friday night is going to be rock night, and they've actually brought in Skid Row to perform. Skid Row and a couple other hard rock bands. And then Saturday night is country night, and they've invited my little bro from Nashville to come in. So he'll be here. Brandon himself will be here on Saturday, but Ryan and other members of the band are going to be here tonight. So I was fortunate enough to get tonight off from work. And I'll get Ryan and Andrew, I think it is. Never met him. Never met haven't met the new bassist, the new bass player. But I'll meet him tonight. And I'll have me a nice 4-day weekend, and I'm going to run to Austin Sunday, Sunday afternoon. Some old guard members of the YouTube pipe community. They don't make videos anymore, but you may remember Travis STL and Gateway Peter. They haven't made videos in a while, but they're going to do some music in Austin, Texas Sunday night. And I haven't seen them in a couple years, so I'm going to see them play some music in somebody's living room Sunday night. So it's going to be a fun weekend of music, family, and friends, and I'm excited to get it kicked off right now with a smoke with dozens of my closest YouTube friends. And Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream. No smoke is a bad smoke among friends, but I'm not... Oh, yeah. Yes, you are including yourself. I'm including everyone. No smoke is a bad smoke among friends, but this Bagpiper's Dream is not great. I'd let it sit out for about an hour to dry out a bit. It has a little bit, but it's far from great. So is everybody still at work? What are we doing? What don't I like about it? Well, Daryl N. Oh, Justin Taylor does have to get back to work. Have a great weekend. You too, Justin. I'll try to catch some of your latest videos if I can. It has a wonderful flavor, has a wonderful aroma in the tin, but I'm not really tasting any of that. And the base tobacco doesn't seem to have a lot of flavor to it anyway. I'm getting kind of a chemical-y taste. Well, might get a little of that aroma, but not much else. You know how with Virginias, with Latakia, you get that base flavor deep in the tobacco itself. Let's see, Neophyte Piper. Luis will be back to California 1st of July. Right now, just chilling. Very nice. Smoking X Gun X. We will take your 100-degree weather, Derek. It's a nice 115 degrees out here in Palm Springs. Well, there's a difference, Smoking X Gun X. You're in Palm Springs, which has to be nice in itself. I really do like living in small town West Texas. The traffic is much more agreeable. Nicholas Abdet says, what's up? Not a lot. Just trying to pull a little flavor out of this Bagpiper's Dream. It's not bad. Probably won't make my top 5 or top 10. Old Spirit. What's up, bro? How are you? Arcadia was excellent. Love the weather, says Luis. Nicholas smoking his OMS Dublin with Brown Flake by Germain. Very cool. wind just kicked up. 115 sucks in paradise, too. Brown Flake's really good. And I need a PMS pipe. I've met Salam multiple times and have not bought a pipe from him yet. I need to. He usually goes to Nashville when I go to Nashville. Maybe I'll pick some pick a pipe. Let's see. Palm Springs, where it's 4% humidity. Try coming to Philly, where it's 94 degrees and 90% humidity. Yep. Construction are awesome. Pirate Skid Row rocks. Yes. Showing Friday. I'll be hanging with my bro Ryan. He's the drummer for his brother, our brother. You know, he drums for Brandon. But yeah, definitely would not hate to go see that one. I think last year we had my brother didn't come last year, but we had, oh gosh, I forget their name. They sing Metal Health and, you know, Bang Your Head. Someone's gonna say it, someone's gonna do it, and Quiet Riot. There you go, Quiet Riot. I knew it was something like that. Come on, Feel the Noise. They sing that too. Yeah. They had a new singer. Yeah. Cisco, Quiet Riot. Thanks. Just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I guarantee you, any other moment of my life, I would have hit you with that knowledge 100%. Maybe it's this bagpiper's dream, putting me in a dream, hazy state. Not able to remember 80s hair metal bands. Come on, Derek. Tennessee 10 Note says, I'd love Nashville today. Cloudy and 71. That does sound nice. And honestly, I'd probably love Nashville any day. It's a great city. It is a great place to visit. Been a while since I've posted a video on YouTube. Am I busy? Yes. I was saying that at the beginning, Nicholas. I've been working a lot extra. The other night shift lost some people, so I've been making up for it. Let's see. Tennessee is a gorgeous state. It's just been hot, and I prefer to smoke outside. I know the indoor filter setup, but let's see, how much difference, if any, between the different brands of Tin Russians do you get? Well, I've only had one tin of Tin Russians. Or no, I've never had Tin Russians. I've had Captain Earl's private stock, a private label, but I haven't had Tin Russians yet. So I don't know. But what I have been saying is I have been busy. It's been very hot, and I haven't really had the desire to come out here to really have a smoke. Just because I have been busy. But the mood hit me right, and I wanted to have a smoke. But man, the bagpiper's dream just is not. It is not. It's not the greatest thing in the world this afternoon. But I'm gonna make it work. I was just about to say, let's see, have I had Crown Royal? Asks Mario De Leon. Yes, I have. Because I'm an American. What American hasn't had Crown Royal? No. I think it's a Canadian. Yeah, it's a Canadian drink anyway. But yeah, I've had Crown Royal with the velvet bag. Mm. Here's some of the new iterations of Crown Royal, like the rye. They're like the new rye thing they put out is pretty good. Daryl and Baroness, Father's Dempsey good when it's hot. Do you like it? And yeah, I love Father Dempsey. The tobacco. I've never met the man. I've never met Father Dempsey, but I have quite a bit of Father Dempsey pipe tobacco in the hutch. Old Spirit, my favorite is Green Apple Crown with cranberry juice. Oh man, one of the drunkest I've ever seen my brother was right here one night, and we had some in a bottle of Crown Royal Apple, and he was down in that stuff, and he got rather trashed and sick the next day. So I don't think he's ever messed with Crown Royal Apple since, and it's kind of a joke between us. Let's see. Lewis says, I'm not surprised you haven't had Star of the East. You recommended it to me, and I'm addicted to it. Yeah. Well, that's the yeah the well, that's the Cornell and Deal. Yeah, it's like their take on Penzance. I just haven't had it yet, or it's one of theirs. I've had Quiet Nights. I've had Penzance itself. I've had was it 12 to midnight or 8 to midnight, 10 to midnight by Hearth and Home. That's kind of their version of it. So I've had a lot of different versions of the different take on Penzance. But I'm really glad you're enjoying it, Luis. The Star of the East. I know it's real popular. For some people, that's like that's their go-to. That's the only thing they smoke. So it wasn't a tough recommendation for me. I just recommend what everybody likes. I've been making mead. I've been making cider. Some of that stuff is starting to get ready to drink. Oh, you're welcome. Been doing some Apple Jack. Let's see, Nicholas wants it. What am I smoking just now? Bagpiper's Dream by Rattray. Anthony Duca says, "Yo, man." Howdy, Anthony. In Star of the East, a lot of Kia Bomb. If it's anything like Penzance or Quiet Nights, it's got a fair amount of Latakia in it, but it's balanced. It's got a little bit of that sweetness to kind of balance it out. It's very nice. Party weekend, yeah. Absolutely. Got brothers coming into town. Let's see. Chris Kern says, what kind of mead are you making? I've got some traditional wildflower and a blueberry mellow aging. And I have one for you to try, Philosopher from Tinderbox. Cool. So many blends are sold out right now. I'm trying to stock my cellar, but impossible. I didn't know everything's getting sold out. Let's see. Old Gowrie. My meads right now are just traditional so far. I've got just whatever I could get. The best one, they really do need age. They really, really do need some age on them because they've got just a bunch of off flavors. I wasn't able to get the brewing temperature down very, very much. Basically, room temperature. And for some of those yeast, it really needs to be in the 60s. I'm going to do a lot more. Yeah, honey mead. Absolutely. I'm going to be when it cools down and the temperature in my cellar goes down as well, I'm going to do a lot more brewing this fall and winter time. But the best one I've done is it looks darker. It's a desert flower. It's like a desert mesquite. It's like a mesquite honey that we get from a local grocery store. It's real. It's the best one so far. But mainly just kind of basic. But the best thing I've made really is the let's see, toured Briarworks yesterday with Pete. Great setup. Do I have one of their pipes? I have multiple Briarworks pipes, and I've been to there. Let's see. Oh, Tyler, I missed that last one. I'm gonna jump on YouTube and open up the chat because it likes to disappear on me. So apologies if I miss what the I missed what the last question. See, Tyler Jones trying Penzance for the first time right now. Mine is pretty crumbly and not dry. Is that normal? That is normal, and you need to let it dry. Let's see. Luis has got to clean the house. See you later. Bye, Luis. Take care. Penzance. It's so much better if you allow it to age a little bit. I don't know how fresh it is. And you don't really want to, it's one of those crumble cake type tobaccos. You don't want it to get, you don't want it to be too moist in the pipe. If you could recommend one tobacco for a first-time smoker, what would it be? Oh, man. And Felix says, yo, Mr. Mayor, try, oh, you're welcome, Tyler. I would try maybe Cabby's Mixture. If you want like a pure, unscented, unaromatic tobacco, and if you want just regular good, if you want like an aromatic tobacco, go with Lane 1Q. Gives a minute. Ben on from Australia says hello. How's it going, man? Adam Brower smoking a 3-year-old tin of GLP, and he still doesn't get it. I haven't had that one, but I've heard it's got mixed reviews. Kind of a vanilla kind of thing. Cabbies is hard to come by these days. Yeah. Let's see. Peter Stokkebye tobacco. Yeah. Peter Stokkeby's Cabby's Mixture is crack cocaine tobacco. Yeah, 1Q and Cabby's Mixture is good. Good morning. Jealous of your weather over there. Yeah. About 38 degrees Celsius and windy and hot and dry. Padre Piper asks best behaving Virginia for someone who is new to Virginia's. Oh, man. Mark in Rhode Island. Mark in Rhode Island. Hi, Derek. The heat is coming this way. It sure is. Yep. 38 degrees Celsius. I'm thinking that's what it is. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, probably. Luis is still around, cleaning and listening. Other Virginias that are well behaved. Yeah, that. Oh, thank you, Ben on. Yeah, the Sutliff Virginias are pretty good. I still have McBaron, Virginia that I need to open up. We're looking at high 90s by Sunday, says Mark. Ouch. Yeah. We've been in the hundreds. We've been in the triple digits since early May. This is why you haven't seen me quite as much doing live streams or even smoking. Let's see. It's kind of cliche, but you can't go wrong with Orlick Golden Sliced. Absolutely. That's a good one. And it's not cliche. That's perfectly fine. It's just sometimes you just got to be careful with flakes and slices. You got to let them dry out. You got to let them maybe even age a little bit. That's why I like Cabby's mixture. It's got a little bit of Perique in it. It's thin enough. It's got enough age and sweetness. It doesn't bite. It rubs out very easily. Felix needs to try some of that Orlik Golden Slice. Yeah. Padre Piper. The Right Reverend Padre Piper. Mark asks, what about Capstan? And Cabby's is delicious. I've never had Capstan. I made this list. I had to step away for a minute. Did you see my comment on Philosopher? Yes, I did. Let's see. One thing about Cabby, recommend drying before smoking. Yeah, it's okay. And it's not crazy about the cut. I like it. I like the cut. And I think it's almost smokable right out the tin, as opposed to a lot of Sam Gawith. Tyler Jones found some Cabby's mixture from Danish Pipe Shop. Yeah, it's hard to find, I guess. Just got to be on the lookout. It's going to be the new Full Virginia Flake from Sam Gawith. Getting a little choppy. Sorry. Padre Piper just ordered some Bob's Chocolate Flake for the first time. I've never had it. Capstan's a tasty Virginia. A few times I've had Cabby's mixture. It was pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Steph. 3 Stokeby, Virginia. Yeah. Let's see. Missed you too, Steph. But not the dry heat. Yeah. The heat. Yeah. We're getting there. Yeah, I've never had the Bob's Chocolate Flake. Sorry about the wind. Sorry about the Wi-Fi. And Josh Jennings. You the one on Instagram that's always drawing stuff, Josh? Joshua? Is that you? Jeez. Yeah. I love your sketches, Josh, your drawings. Those are, I like that style. You do a great job. Just wanted to give you for your warm-up doodles or your warm-up sketches. Walter Siran says hello. You're welcome, Josh. Let's see. Piping artist Stephanie's like, ooh, chocolate flake. Yum. Steph is now down in the Houston area. She lived briefly in the land of the mayor. And even joined me for a smoke back there. But she has since moved on to greener pastures. And when I say greener pastures, I mean both literally and figuratively. Because it is quite yellow out here. And I thought the wind was going to behave somewhat, but it just keeps switching direction on me. But she did not smell my beard. No. Very few have. Very few have. Even my own wife is like, I'm not going to do that. Where's she? We get her relit. Hugs to you, Steph. Felix is following on Instagram, and Padre says we need smell-o-vision. Absolutely. Now, Padre, Are you at work? You supposed to be writing sermons and blessing people? Am I interrupting? What's on my rotation? Asked Adam. Yes, the Holy Eucharist at 6:35. Very cool. May you be blessed and smell my beard. I don't know. I'm not even. Let's see. Was working on my homily when I saw this alert. I don't even know what a homily is. I've heard it. Amen. My rotation. I really don't have much that I'm smoking on my rotation, Adam. I haven't had much to smoke in the last month or so. I haven't really been smoking much at all. So I would say probably something good. Probably some of the best stuff I've had is the Captain Earl's Captain Earl's private stock. That's good stuff. Sermon, homily, message, talk. It's all the same. Can't light up while you're doing it. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm Southern Baptist, so it's the sermon. Let's see. Anthony asked, "Am I using beard balm?" No. I occasionally use beard oil, but I wash my face with Grandpa's pine tar soap, and that usually does the trick. Duke City Piper tried Balkan Beauty last week. Really nice. Will be better with age. Gonna stash the rest of your tins. Well, you better, because I did a trade and got in a little bit of Balkan Beauty. Y'all might have seen that video a few weeks ago. It was very good. I had to give up some Boffy Flake for that. But it's like Boffy Flake and Cabby's mixture. They're almost just as rare as McClellan's now. Let's see. Walter just ordered Sutliff 515 thanks to Padre. Ooh, Padre. You spreading secrets about certain tobaccos? Sutliff? Yeah, I have some of the Red Virginia ribbon from Sutliff. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. Mr. W Gamer, about 9:45 here in the UK. Plum pudding and a Peterson Watson. That sounds pretty nice. Plum pudding is Seattle Pipe Club's Penzance offering. And Petersons are classic. Derek, let me know if you have anything you want me to find here. We have lots of brick and mortar shops. All right. Well, I'll think of it. Red Virginia, is that the same as Red Ribbon? I think so. I mean, just have I've got so much, and I've been not smoking very much lately. So I'm pretty well set, though. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to go to... I'm going to be going to Dallas and Waco in a couple of weeks. Take the wife and the kid on a little vacay. Wife wants to go to Waco, go see the silos, go to Magnolia Silos, see Chip and Joanne, and hang out, and maybe flip a house with them or something. You know, do a couple of nights in Waco and then head up to Dallas. So might pop into a brick and mortar on those. Let's see. Got to jump out, make food for the kids. See ya. See ya, Nicholas. Thanks for joining me, man. I just saw that Stephanie really enjoys plum pudding as well. That is a good one. That really is a good pipe tobacco. I like it over the other very famous Seattle Pipe Club tobacco that everybody goes crazy for, Mississippi River. Joshua says, my brother-in-law and his wife went to Magnolia a couple of weeks ago. They had a blast. Awesome. Billy the Kid, not smoking now, but gonna have some shortcut to mushrooms. It's ask the Padre if it's okay to pray for more cabbies. Yeah. Just for him's the tobacco line. Lord of the Rings. I have had shortcut to mushrooms. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I know everybody loves it, and all I had was a sample, and I had it several years ago, and it might have been tainted with, other stuff, but I didn't care for it at the time. Let's see. Plum pudding, nice holiday blend. Should be, but I wouldn't mind it. Let's see. Jesus, man, my wife Jesus, man, I tripped out when she said, where y'all going? She said she wants to go too. Yeah, everybody loves that place. Everybody wants to go. So we're going to go. I know they got the store, but they've also got like food trucks, and they got yard games. We're going to do they got cornhole boards. So me and my kid are going to go enjoy doing that. Let's see, bad shrooms. No. Can't get shortcut to mushrooms to Washington State. That stinks. Take care, Steph. Sorry your battery's dying. Hugs to you. Felix says, see ya. And Luis. That place is, that Magnolia, the silos, that's turned Waco into a destination. Steph says, Felix, message her on Instagram. She can send you some shortcut to mushrooms. That's very generous, Steph. Steph's great, guys, by the way. Check out her YouTube channel and her Instagram. See her artistry. Honestly, I've yet to have a pipe full of shortcut to mushroom. Let's see. Just tasted like the first sample. I don't wonder if it needs to be aged. Well, it might be all right. If it's to your liking, it's good. Is still like Old Embassy like Frog Cellar? Yeah, it's kind of like that, like a English aromatic crossover. Let's see. Tobacco English, smell my beard. Yeah. And Steph's gonna get some shortcut to. You know what? I could probably try it again, and it would be probably perfectly delicious. But the sample I had 3 or 4 years ago just didn't set well with me at the time. So please don't let my memory sway anybody. We like what we like. And I can almost guarantee I would probably enjoy it again. Maybe I just had Frog Cellar in my mind and was like, this doesn't taste like Frogmorton Cellar. But plum is good. Yes, plum pudding is great. Padre Piper's got to run. Take care, Mr. Mayor, he says. Smell my incense. Take care, Padre. Enjoy your homily. Let's see. Grow to like Bengal slices more and more. I normally smoke all English. Very nice. Have I had Reiner? I have not. But I have gotten some Padre Piper sent me some I got some I got some aged burley stuff. I got some burley flakes in the mail, and it wasn't Padre. I'm losing my mind. I do have some burley flakes that I'm really enjoying, or that I like. I need to break those out again. I just bought at least 8 ounces of the stuff based on a single pipeful that tasted good. Now the newer stuff, it doesn't taste bad, but it had a really smooth Latakia taste. Now it doesn't. Have you ever impulse bought tobacco, though? Oh, yes. All the time. And it sounds like you need to let it age a little bit, and that Latakia will smooth out. So don't worry, Billy. You'll be all right. Has anyone else tried the Grand Croupier bulks from Smoking Pipes? I've heard of those. I hear they're good, but I have not tried those. So, yeah, Billy the Kid, let that Latakia smooth out a little bit. Just keep it in a jar or something, and you will be rewarded with your patience will be rewarded for sure. Absolutely. Let's see, tried the Virginia Burley blend, and it's surprisingly good. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard. Cornhole, huh? Oh yeah, Anthony. We enjoy the boards and bags around here. And AA Ron says, "Sup, my dude? How's it going, Aaron? Or AA Ron?" Gotta give the "you done messed up," AA Ron. You gotta. I mean, that's necessary. Cornhole's big in Rhode Island as well. How long would you say you should age tobacco? Does it vary tobacco to tobacco, or is there a point where it's obviously different? It varies, tobacco to tobacco. 6 months. Most start to change a little bit at 6 months to a year. But just give it a shot. I would say put it away for maybe 6 months. Yeah, I love Key and Peele too. Put it away for 6 months, and then when the weather starts to cool off around Christmas time, give it a shot. See how it tastes. It's probably going to be a lot better, and you've just given yourself a new Christmas gift. Much, much smoother shortcut to mushrooms. Why, yes, Derek, that sounds like an amazing idea. You're so full of insights. Oh, thanks, Billy. No, he's not really saying that. I'm almost to the bottom of this bowl, and I'm still like, I don't even know if I like this. It's still an enjoyable smoke. Well, I'll never let it on that I'm saying that, but I won't deny it. Yeah, aging tobacco is fun. It's nice to put something away in a jar, put it in the back of a cabinet, and then forget about it for a couple of years and come back and find something just absolutely delicious. Which is why I will tell you all who are watching right now the best blend to do to do that with. If you want something that tastes kind of rough, fresh, but if you put it away and let it age for a couple of years, it becomes absolutely magical. I will give you the secret. But first, I want everybody to like and subscribe and share it. No, just kidding. Savinelli also makes pipe tobacco, and they have one called Doubloon d'Oro. They're like little. It looks like a Scudo, but it's made with. It's got Virginia Perique and like Kentucky Burley in it. Get some of that. And actually, most of the tins that I've been finding are at least 4 years old. That's long enough. Most of the tins that I'm finding are from like 2014. Even in like brick and mortar tobacco shops. Savinelli's Doubloon d'Oro. Hidden gem. Ages amazingly. Get you some. Do it. Have a tin or two of that stuff put away because it is so nice. I think the neighbor across the street was looking back at me like, what is he doing? Sort of funny. I'm 19 and have a feeling the words age for a year doesn't bother you as much as it does the impatient, angsty post-teen. Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much, but I also probably have I also have like a large stash of tobacco as well that I've been collecting uh, for a while. Let's see. Hidden Gem, Villager 1888, after dinner. Sleeper tobacco, great, but after aging. Thank you for the tip, Pipette, Oregon. Very cool. Ooh. It's so hot out here. The breeze in the shade is helping. And now the wind has actually just completely died down. You're a hidden gem. Hidden Jim. Is my name Jim? No. Gentleman Jim is a hidden gem. We never see him anymore. I kill me, says Pipette OR. I believe that's an Alf reference. Yeah. Still haven't let this thing like develop a good cake, so it's getting a little hot to the touch. Favorite bulk tobacco? Peter Stokkebye's Luxury Bullseye Flake is pretty good. Give that a little age. It's a lot like a Scudo. Nice little Virginia Perique. And I wouldn't say no to like some Dunhill Nightcap or 965 either. Although most of that I get is a 10. Oh, my favorite bulk tobacco, which is also available in tin and in bulk, is Father Dempsey by Kramer's. There you go. Just depends on what kind, I guess, what kind of tobacco you want. Father Dempsey. This is my favorite. Hot, bright, and windy. Getting towards the end of this bowl of tobacco. Getting ready to start the weekend off right. Got my brothers coming to town playing in a local music kind of festival that we've been doing for a while. They call it the Funtastic Fourth. They usually do it the last weekend in June, even though it's my mixture 965. Yes, sir, says Old Spirit. Absolutely. They do a music festival kind of downtown. Let's see. Don't listen to him. Father Dempsey is awful. Don't buy it. Please don't buy it. You're gonna hate it. Let me buy it so that you don't have to. Oh yeah. And any tobacco that you've bought, send it to him for proper disposal. You know, any Father Dempsey. So yeah, we have 2 4th of July type events. We've got Pops in the Park, because just about a mile that way is our city park, and they built this nice stone amphitheater back in the 1930s, part of the Civilian Conservation Corps projects. Nice, 2,000 seat amphitheater. Local symphony orchestra. We're like the smallest city in Texas that has a symphony orchestra. They set up shop. There's like food vendors and everything, and they do they do fireworks set to music every July 3rd. And usually the weekend before that, we do the Fantastic Fourth Music Festival downtown. Let's see, Billy the Kid. So I gotta ask for even more advice. I'm joining Net Ministries this year, Catholic evangelization. And I'll be traveling around the country for a year, and I want a default tobacco. Oh, Father Dempsey's good. 20% off at Pipes and Cigars for 24 hours. While you're goofing off online, you should be hoarding. I've already hoarded, Kenneth. But thank you. Thanks for letting everybody else know. So you have a tobacco that you can always enjoy and don't mind smoking multiple times. Father Dempsey does it for me. You can do luxury bullseye flake. It's really just kind of, you got to pick the type of, oh, and Chatham Manor is really good as well by Hearth and Home. That is, that's real good. And it's kind of a crowd pleaser as well. Let's see. Smoking Fireman, get ready to crack a 2001 McClellan Christmas cheer. My mind keeps saying no. Dude, go for it. Go for it. That's going to be awesome. 17 years. I think that's enough age to give you a good idea of what of the potential for the tobacco. So I say go for it. Don't wait. That is awesome. So yeah, thanks for the Smoking Fireman fully agrees, but thanks to Kenneth Pickett for the heads up. 20% off on Pipes and Cigars right now for the next 24 hours. So if you are in need of some tobacco, go get some. Go do it. I'm pretty well stocked, I have to say. So I'll leave a little for you guys. Y'all go get it. Oh man. Whew. What a day. So 4-day weekend coming up. Get to see my brothers come into town. They'll be playing music Saturday night or Saturday afternoon. Local festival. I'm going to be smoking some brisket Friday night to eat on Saturday afternoon. Awesome. Father Dempsey is super good, sweet and smoky. Am I drinking a beer? I am not. I'm drinking in a glass that could easily be used for beer. But nah, no beer right now. I gotta wait. I got family in town. gotta wait for them. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can do a little tamp action and get a few more puffs out of this Rattray's Bagpiper's Dream. Old Spirit. Okay, guys, gotta run. Stay safe. Thanks for joining us, Old Spirit. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, Justin, I'm still here. I'm still going. The secret is I talk a lot and I don't do much smoking, so the bowl lasts a while. I talk, it goes out, I relight, I smoke some more. Man. Excuse me. All opinions that I register, by the way, here's the disclaimer. I'm basically a novice smoker still. I mean, maybe an intermediate, but definitely not an expert. Justin Taylor's trying to decide what to smoke when he gets home. How about some Dunhill Durbar? Justin, there you go. I made it easy for you. He's like, Oh, man. I have not mowed at all this year. Haven't needed to. It's just, we're not getting hardly any rain. The grass is not growing. The weeds have a little bit, but not the grass. Justin may try something out of the norm. Cool. Hell of a face. It's 12 a.m. here, and it's raining like a shitstorm. 12 a.m. Where is here? Where could it be 12 a.m. right now? That'd be about 8 hours ahead, so Central Europe? Romania. I was right. Hell on my face. Dracula place. Oh, I know. I know. Vlad the Impaler. Transylvania. Read a lot of stories about that guy. Rough history. Let's see. Aaron, June in the middle of Washington is horrible. Nothing but rain and clouds. Oh. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I really don't mind the heat. I just don't like to be out in it a lot. It's a dry heat, but we do get up to 110 degrees quite a bit. Mark sends greetings to Romania. I'm perfectly content to deal with the heat because we don't have to deal too much with the extreme cold that they see up in the northern U.S., northeastern U.S., and Canada. So I gladly deal with the heat. Try not to make too big of a deal out of it, and then just be silently grateful when the winter comes around and the lows are only in the 20s sometimes. Last winter was very mild for us, so I was like, this ain't bad. And I think it only snowed one time, which when I have a 20-mile commute to work on the interstate, it's nice to not have to deal with ice or snow a lot. Because around here, people get stupid. They don't know how to drive in that at all. I've lived in the northern part of the U.S. I've lived in Alaska. So Hella says thanks from wherever you are. I think he was talking to Mark in Rhode Island, northeastern United States. I'm from Texas. Mr. Hella My Face from Romania. Yeah. Just in the middle part of the southern U.S. is where I am. Pretty much done with this bowl. Not much left, but yeah, just a little bit of ash. Yeah. A little bit of dawdle in there. Not much. It's not bad. I was expecting it to kind of coat the tongue a little bit. You know, that little icky feeling whenever you have like a... Do that. Could you really... PvP in Texas. What is PvP? I'm not sure what that means. I just woke up, so I don't know what. Could I really PvP in Texas? Not sure what that is. Hell on my face. Gonna have to clarify that a bit. My apologies if that's not apparent. So, sorry. Should I get a second pipe? I don't know. All these tobaccos that I have seem to need drying time. That Bagpiper's Dream that I just had by Rattray, it required, like, I let it sit out for like an hour. Let's see, when two players from video games are fighting with swords and shit. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I can't. I don't video game, but my son has a PS4, and he plays Fortnite and all other kinds of games. Yeah, we do have pretty solid internet connections here. Absolutely. But I'm not a gamer anymore. The thrill is gone. Actually, I think video games nowadays, it's like you have to be connected to the internet to play them, for them to work properly. You know, updates, and it's a pain. I remember playing the GameCube. That was the best for me. That's the top. That was the good stuff. Had a good combination of graphics and speed. You know, video games can be cartoony. It's okay. They don't need to be like 100% realistic. It's just a game. They can be a little cartoony. So I enjoyed that. Played a few. I have a soft spot in my heart for Mario and games like that. I remember playing I think one of the games I got the most fun out of when I was still playing the GameCube was Super Mario Strikers. Chris Garcia, GoldenEye on Nintendo 64. I didn't play that one, but I know everybody else did. I just couldn't. That was like the big first-person shooter, you know. I just never got into that. Which is surprising because I was an Air Force cop at the time. I was military police, so it should have been like right up my alley. But I was playing like Mario Baseball and Mario Soccer and stuff like that. Final Fantasy VII, stuff like that. Street Fighter II Turbo. Well, that was the Super Nintendo. Let's see, Super Bummed. Just opened latest Smoking Pipes order. 10 art on Cornell and Deal. Star of the East is ruined by a warning label. Well, I hate to hear that, Kenneth, but the important thing is that the tobacco is still good. Street Fighter was the best. Yes. Sonic Boom! Japan. Yeah. Those were good. Loved all the characters. Played hours and hours and hours. So much Street Fighter. A little bit of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, we had like Mortal Kombat 3. A lot of that. Oh, man. Video games. Big part of my youth, for sure. I think right now, if I was to play anything, I just want to play some pinball. That's it. I got a chance to go to a pinball arcade in Austin last month, and that was a lot of fun. And we're going to, in a couple of weeks, I'm taking my wife and son. We're going to Waco and Dallas for a few days away, and we're going to be staying near a cidery, the Bishop Cidery in Dallas, and it's like they have this arcade, and it's open during the day and at night. At night, it's usually just 21 and over, but like during the day, like anybody can come in. You just pay $10 and you can play all the video games. And they got a lot of pinball and other arcade games, and a cider tasting room. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and my 15-year-old son. And, I bet you my wife would even get into that a little bit too. So we're going to go and do stuff like that. Going to try to go hit up a few good restaurants. That's basically going to be our summer vacations. It's only 4 nights away, but I found a great deal at a nice hotel in Dallas for a couple of nights. I'll see if the boy wants to go try medieval times again. That was fun, and we'll be staying kind of near that place. But just want to hit up some places. He wants to hit maybe some trampoline parks and just eat good food and relax, hang out, water parks. So I think we're gonna just do what we can to have a good time. Right. Like in Cable Guy. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yes. I think that's what that was in Cable Guy. Medieval times. We've been before. Let's see. I remember when my dad came to the U.S., the hot new game was Galaga. He would spend hours popping quarters into the machine. It says, TX Crafts. What's going on, man? Medieval times. Yeah. I guess the chat's a little bit delayed. But yeah, medieval times is it's a lot of fun. And the food is actually pretty good. And because I went there once, they send me like an email every week with coupon codes and everything. So I'll see what the interest level is with the wife and son, see if they want to go do that. If not, that's okay. We got plenty of other stuff to do in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, for sure. Oh, see something? All right. Well, guys, it's been an hour and 15 minutes that I've been. Oh, hi, Bob. Oh, yeah, it's almost time for Bob. Yeah, Bob's home. Bob, my partner in podcasting. By the way, if you want to see me and a couple of more entertaining guys chat and entertain, check out Hey, We're Talking. It's on YouTube. It's a podcast. It's on Facebook. Hey, We're Talking. HeyWe'reTalking.com. We have hundreds of episodes, and they're all hilarious. So check us out. Let's see. Take care, Mr. Mayor. Really enjoy your live broadcast. Talk with you soon. Thank you for joining me, Mark. And I think that's gonna up for me as well. I've finished my smoke. Yeah. Don't forget to smash the like button and hit the bell. Oh boy. And check out numacoffee.com and hit the coupon code HWT for 20% off your order. That's PNEUMA coffee.com. Chris Bean will hook you up with some delicious coffee from Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah! You weren't expecting commercials, were you? I could do commercials. I can walk around anytime I talk. I could say it's being sponsored by Numa Coffee. But guys, thank you so much for joining me on the live broadcast. I haven't done this in a few weeks. Haven't really been smoking a lot of tobacco, really. Just been busy. Just been kind of out of it. Busy at work. Busy with Bob and Scott doing the podcast. Take care, AA Ron. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody joining me live as the work day's been ending up. I appreciate being a part of your routine. So with that, I'll go. Love you all. Smell my beard. Come on. Let's turn off.